nice to see you. Did you have a lovely Christmas? Did any of you get any presents? I think you did. Well, we are going to do some singing and some listening and some dancing and some making in today's Playtime. Now, I don't know if you've been outside yet today, but it is a little bit chilly, isn't it? And our first song has a word that rhymes with chilly. It's not Millie or Billy, it's silly. So let's shake out our sillies and warm up. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my sleepies out and wiggle my waggles away. I love that song, don't you? And are you a little bit warmer? Well, just in case you need to warm up a bit more, we're going to do 2 more songs. We're going to do head, shoulders, knees and, that's right, toes. And then we're going to wind up the bobbin. See if you can sing loudly and join in all the actions. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Quicker. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor. Point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hand upon the knee. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor. Point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands upon your knee. To have our true Bible story now, and it's a true story all to do with Jesus. Not when Jesus was a baby like the first Christmas, but when Jesus was a man. And our story begins on a boat. Have you ever been on a boat? Maybe you've been on a rowing boat or a speed boat or a big boat, a ferry. Well, this true story takes place on fishing boats. And on the fishing boats were some very tired men. Can you do a big stretch and yawn me? They were so tired because they had been up all night trying to catch fish, and they hadn't caught any, not even one. Their nets were empty. But then Jesus said to them, "Put your nets on the other side." Can you say that with me? Put your nets on the other side. Now these men had tried this side and that side. They tried forwards and back. But they still listened to Jesus. Because when he spoke, he showed he had power. He showed he was in charge. And so they threw their nets out. All of a sudden, the nets got heavier and heavier and heavier. They had to heave ho, heave ho, heave ho together. Out came the net full of fish. All sorts of fish. Soggy, slithering, slimy fish in their net. Jesus had made the fish appear. Jesus is powerful. Jesus is in charge. Next, Jesus said to them, "Follow me." Can you say that? Follow me. Now say it in a squeaky voice. Follow me. And a low voice. Follow me. And as quickly as you can, follow me. The men heard Jesus say it. His words showed that he was powerful. His words showed that he was in charge. And so they left their boats and they left their nets and they followed Jesus. Up you jump. Now walk on the spot. They followed him all sorts of places. They followed him and saw amazing things he did. They followed him and heard lots of things he said. They followed him and brought others to him. They were Jesus' friends. Jesus who's powerful. Jesus who's in charge. Jesus who wants to be our friend too. Let's talk to Jesus now. Jesus, you are amazing. You're powerful and in charge. Thank you that you want to be our friend. Amen. Now, let's find out what we can make to remember today's true Bible story. Over to you, Lucy.
Happy New Year, Playtimers! Today we are going to be making egg carton fish. For this craft you will need an egg carton, some tissue paper, some googly eyes, a pipe cleaner, some scissors and some paint. And there we have it, an egg carton fish. My friend Rowan told me a really good fish joke. Would you like to hear it? Here we go. Where do fish keep their money? In the riverbank!
Well, in our true Bible story, we saw that Jesus is the boss. He was the boss of the fishes in the sea and the people nearby. Jesus showed that he's a boss through his... Well, in our true Bible story, we saw that Jesus is the boss. He was the boss of the fishes in the sea and the men in the boat. Jesus showed he was the boss through his power and through his words. So let's sing Jesus is the boss now. We haven't sung it for a long, long time. I hope you can join in the dancing and even some of the singing.
The Bible tells us that Jesus made everything. The fishes, the trees, the birds, and he even made you and me. Well, that means that Jesus is the boss. Jesus is the boss of the fishes in the sea. Jesus is the boss of the birds in the trees. Jesus is the boss of the apes and chimpanzees. And Jesus is the boss. Jesus is the boss of me. He says stand, I'll stand. He says walk, I'll walk. He says sing, I'll sing, la la la. boss of the birds in the trees. Jesus is the boss of the apes and chimpanzees. And Jesus is the boss, Jesus is the boss of me. He says stand, I'll stand. He says walk, I'll walk. He says sing, I'll sing. La la la, I'll listen when he talks. Jesus is the boss of the fishes in the sea. Jesus is the boss of the birds in the trees. Jesus is the boss of the apes and chimpanzees. And Jesus is the boss. Jesus is the boss. Jesus is the boss of me.
Can you remember where the men were when Jesus appeared on the shore? They were rowing their boat and they were trying to catch a fish. So we're going to sing now, row, row, row your boat, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. Maybe take hold of your grown-up hands and get ready to row together. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Let's go down the river. Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Brrr. Now let's go down the creek. Row, row, row your boat gently down the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Squeak! I think it's time to go back to shore. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Roar! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Brilliant singing and counting. But the problem was, before Jesus came along, the fish were hiding. It was like they were playing peekaboo. So I want you to find a scarf or a tea towel or a cushion, something now you can hide behind, and we'll sing peekaboo, and we'll also wave it up and down and side to side and fast and slow. Peekaboo, peekaboo, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Peekaboo, peekaboo, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Wave your scarf side to side, side to side, side to side. Wave your scarf side to side, wave your scarf. Wave your scarves up and down, up and down, up and down. Wave your scarves up and down, wave your scarves. Wave your scarves fast and slow, fast and slow, fast and slow. Wave your scarves fast and slow, wave your scarves. Well, we're going to sing one more song now before our birthdays and our bubbles. And it's a new song. It's a new song that reminds us that Jesus is the mighty, mighty King, that he's in charge. We saw that in the story, didn't we? Sometimes I like to think I'm in charge. I like to decide when I go to bed and what I eat. I like to say no to people but I want to. Do you ever do that? Well, this song tells us that we're not the boss, we're not in charge, but Jesus is. See if you can join in with me.
Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Laura is not the boss, Elliot is not the boss, Riley is not the boss, Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Emily is not the boss, James is not the boss, Lewis is not the boss, no. Jesus is the boss, 'cause, come on, Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Now you are not the boss, I am not the boss, They are not the boss, Jesus is the boss, 'cause Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. God made him the boss of everything, and Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty. Jesus is the mighty, mighty King. Yes, sir.
Well done, everyone, and we're going to be singing that song lots and lots and lots and lots and lots in the next few weeks, so you're going to get better and better at it. And in the meantime, you could have a go at practicing by adding in names of your pets or your teddies or your brothers and sisters. Now we're going to add in names to our happy birthday song because Evelyn was 4 on Tuesday and Louisa is going to be 2 on Saturday. So if you've got your bubbles, get ready to blow them and get ready to sing. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Evelyn and Louisa, happy birthday to you. Well, it is time for us to go. We would love to see photos of your fish so we can display them in our gallery next week. Now, can you join in with me for one more song? If you're happy and you'll know it, get ready to clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye, bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye, bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye.